everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. We're going to be using the Gilded Tarot today. Then we're going to use the After Tarot. We're going to use the Love Oracle cards. And then we're going to end up with some Power of Surrender cards to see what Spirit would like us to surrender to benefit our journey. Okay? So let's start with the Gilded Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel what's going on in this journey with Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. And as you can see, I have my grapes laying down. So Divine Masculine is here and Divine Feminine is here. Okay, and Divine Masculine's little heart says, I'm yours. And Divine Feminine says, be mine. Okay, so the first Gilded Tarot that fell out was High Priestess. Looks like they're listening to their intuition. Looks like Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are starting to follow their intuition and listening to that small voice inside them. They're saying, you know what, guys? This is the destined fated situation. Destined fated relationship. So it's time to brush yourselves off. It's time to get your house in order and come back together and be that power couple that you guys know you're meant to be. Okay? And Divine Masculine knows that he has been one who has not been listening to his intuition. So he knows that Spirit has been prompting him majorly to really, really come back to Divine Feminine and start that line of communication again, to open up. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful card to start with. Working on communicating and listening to your own intuition instead of listening to everybody that's around is telling you how to live your life. Okay? Yep. Don't listen to the naysayers. Listen to Spirit and listen to yourself. And the next two Gilded Tarots are, yep, because this way he's been doing. He's been resting, quote unquote. Okay. Contemplating, should I or shouldn't I? Is she going to throw me in the garbage? Is she going to not talk to me? Is she going to leave me on read? Is she going to slam the door in my face? What's going to happen? Forget about all that. You know, you have to go forward. And what will be, will be. But these are fated connections. You guys have to have that heart-to-heart conversation. In order for you to have it, you guys have to actually physically see each other. Okay? So it's no more laying around doing nothing, Divine Masculine. You got to brush yourself off and say, you know what? I got to do what I got to do. Okay? And the next Gilded Tarot is, yep, you have strength. Okay? You need that courage and strength to get up and get going. Okay, for so many times in your lives, in your life, Divine Masculine, you've had plenty of strength and courage to do things. But when it comes to Divine Feminine, all of a sudden you don't have any strength to do anything. Nah, you gotta change that. You know, and Spirit is not gonna let up off of you until you actually change it. Okay? And that was the Gilded Tarot. Now we're gonna be using the After Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. And here's our first two. I don't know. Today's Spirit's giving me double cards. First, After Tarot is Queen of Wands. Yeah. Because this is what you want, Divine Masculine. When you listen to your intuition, you're going to make your stride towards your Queen of Wands, which is Divine Feminine. Okay? And you know that you're passionate about her. You know you love her. You know you care for her. So you just have to make that move towards her. Okay, she's busy doing her life. She's busy doing the things she needs to do. Whether she started her own business, whether she is working out and getting herself in shape, you know, whether she's just making strides in her life. You know, she's not laying around. She's up and she's doing what she needs to do. And same thing you have to do, Divine Masculine. You have to make those strides towards her. Okay, and the next After Tarot is, because this is what you want. You want 10 of Pentacles. You know, you want everything with Divine Feminine. You know, whatever your family might look like that you want with her. You want the house, you want the car, you want the If you want children, you want animals, whatever you want, it's there to have, but you have to make those strides to do it. If you do not attempt to make those strides to do it, Divine Masculine, it's never going to happen. Okay? Yeah. And you see that the kid has just one. There's 9 pentacles inside of the treasure case. So you know that this is your wish fulfillment, and you know that that one pentacle is you offering divine feminine that stability, that Ace of Pentacles. And then the next card out is, yep, the Hangman. Because you're getting into a totally different perspective on the way in which you need to do this now. You were scared before, you were worried. You were like, how am I going to do this? How's this going to work? Spirit is working with you. Spirit is giving you signs and synchronicities. Spirit is you could be walking down the street and all of a sudden you see somebody, you strike up a conversation with them and Spirit talks through them. You know, you could be seeing animals. You know, you could be seeing numbers. There's tons of signs that Spirit's sending you to get that new perspective. Okay, and plus you get it from her. Any of those conversations you have with Divine Feminine, you are replaying them in your mind, and they are giving you the insight to come to her and to be that person that you need to be with her. Okay, please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Now we're going to be using these lover oracle cards. You probably hear my voice sounds a little labory, and I didn't have any of this all day, but this is Divine Masculine having a hard time being vulnerable and coming to Divine Feminine and actually speaking to her, this heart-to-heart conversation. Okay? But as days go on and hours go on and time goes on, he's breaking down more and more and more. He's going to be coming to her and having these conversations. And with these conversations, it could be a little start. Hi, how are you? But it can end up being like the thing that breaks the ice that turns this from a little friendship into a lifelong relationship. But in order for it to happen, Divine Masculine, you have to make that move towards her. Okay? Now, the first love oracle card is Forgive and Release. It says you are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. This could be for both of you guys. Divine Feminine, you may be a little bit cross with Divine Masculine. You'd be like, this is taking forever. These journeys take a long time. They're very long. But at this point, you have to forgive and continue to do you, Divine Feminine. Because you know what? Spirit knows the timing. We all hate that divine timing, but that is what's going to happen. But the only way it's going to happen is if you have that total forgiveness for Divine Masculine when he does come back. Okay, now if this was some kind of physical abuse or something like that, no. But if this just was like, you guys separated, you had to separate for growth, and now you're going to come back together, you got to forgive and release it, and give that heart-to-heart conversation a listen. And it doesn't mean you're going to have to take him back. But as long as you give it a listen and you mull it over in your head and you come back with that clear decision, at least you gave it the best try you could for it to either come together or it's an ending and a new beginning for someone else. Okay? And the next love oracle card is Make the Effort. Yep, that's what I've been saying the whole time. The love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. So like that laying around, that not listening to your intuition, that time is over. It's time to take the bull by the reins and go forward. It's time to take that leap of faith. That's for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. I don't believe Divine Feminine has to do anything. This onus is on Divine Masculine. He's the one that's supposed to be coming to Divine Feminine and giving this information. Okay? But in order for the information to be received properly, Divine Feminine has to give him that chance to listen to her. I mean, for him to be able to speak to her and for her to listen. You have to listen. And then, after that, you mull it over in your head and you make your decision. Okay? And the final love and oracle card is Redirect Your Thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you feel will happen. Exactly. You know, it's so funny that fell right on top of the hangman. Get a different perspective. The way in which you felt about it previous to this, you were so mad he left, he didn't say anything. Why'd he do that? Whatever. Guess what? Brush it under the rug, forget about it, and go forward in your new relationship. Let him talk to you. And then when you have the hard conversation with him, when you mull it over in your head, you don't have to answer him immediately. You mull it over in your head, and then you say, you know what? I think I'm going to go with him. Or you say, I'm not going to do it. But then that way you gave it the best effort you could. You made the effort to actually take the risk to listen and to make a move, whether it's to move forward or to end that relationship and start a new one. Okay. And now we're going to see what spirit would have us to surrender with these power of surrender cards. I'm going to take a few of these and then we're going to close out the reading. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. These are the power of surrender cards. First thing spirit would have us to surrender is surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Yeah. This is kind of what attracted Divine Masculine to you. He was attracted to you physically, but there was something different about you. You weren't the average person. You didn't look the same. Maybe you guys look completely different than each other. Maybe you guys speak differently than each other. Maybe you guys smell differently than each other. Whatever it was, whatever attracted him, he has not forgotten that. Whether it's been yesterday, whether it's been a month ago, whether it's been multiple years ago, that is still within his mind. So know that you are unique. You are worth it. And that goes for you as well as Divine Masculine. Okay? Yeah. So you have to surrender that you are who you are and what you are. You don't have to change for anyone. Okay? Yeah. And the next thing that we need to be surrendering is, there it is. Surrender worry. Yeah, everybody's worried, like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Spirit already knows what's going to happen. And we do too. If we follow in our intuition told us, continue to do you. Okay? They're going to come back. That leap of faith is coming. They're going to take that leap of faith to come and have conversation with you. It says, make a commitment not to lead an anxious-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Yeah. So stop worrying about any of it, because what will be, and you're going to be happy regardless if you're with your Divine Masculine or not. I want to thank everybody for coming today. I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. And once again, when you guys have these heart-to-heart conversations, please listen intently, please love unconditionally, and please forgive. I love all you guys and have a great day. Bye.